My name's Sergeant Moon and I'm the British Senior NCO in charge of the main entry point at Camp Bastion.
And this is the gateway to all the military based out here pretty much in Afghanistan?
Pretty much, yes. All of the vehicles that intend to enter Bastion come through here, including all of the pedestrian traffic. And we work jointly with the United States Marine Corps, that's us, the RF Police, work jointly with the United States Marine Corps hand in hand to control all of the traffic coming in.
I'm guessing there's a lot of guns here.
Absolutely.
Let's go see some.
Okay, let's do it. Right, we're going to go down to the Sanger, which is the position at the front of the MEP. Within there, you've got an RF policeman manning a general purpose machine gun, or GIMP, and they're responsible for covering their arcs to the front and basically providing cover for the NCO on the pedestrian gate.
I'm Corporal Gareth Nichols. I'm here at the MEP, currently stationed on the Crow's Nest, in charge of the general purpose machine gun.
General purpose, I think that sounds like a very light-hearted way of describing it.
Yeah, it's good for all sorts of things really.
Are you scared ever of being in this position with, you know, such power in front of you, such force, and that's your responsibility?
No, I'm quite comfortable with what I've got to do here, to be honest.
The location we're at the moment is actually the search area, where all of the pedestrians and the vehicle drivers will come together and wait to be searched by the RF police personnel and also members of the Bahraini military. This is a joint position. The guys work very closely, our guys, the British guys, work very closely with the Bahrainis, and they're doing a really good job. What we're looking for is any digital memory or media device, mobile telephones, SIM cards, any drugs, or any sharps, any knives or anything like that.
Just sit looking to these two rows here.
This could be my Facebook's, you know, picture.
This is the proper way of identifying a person where a fingerprint will duplicate sometime in the future.
This is something that's just caught my eye. A familiar picture, but flaws instead of jaws. A terrifying motion picture from the terrifying #1 bestseller. In your OBSEC can be deadly. So OBSEC is if you basically spill out information that you shouldn't be, that could...
You can't take a picture of that. That's OBSEC.
Oh, see, I'm breaking OBSEC rules. This is just some of the stash that's been recovered here at the entry point to Camp Bastion in the last month. You can see here some heroin and smoking paraphernalia that was seized at the beginning of November. So we're still at the main entry point to Bastion. This is where the guys work with dogs. I guess you guys are dog handlers, right? As it is, quick name checks from you all.
Jazz Barron.
Rowena Evans.
I'm Russell.
And you're all with the RAF?
No, I'm RAVC, Rose RAF.
I'm RAF.
And I'm RAVC as well.
What's RAVC?
Royal Army Veterinary Corps.
Oh, wicked, cool. So what are you going to be doing here today?
Basically, all the vehicles come in, they're stacked up in the lanes. Once the drivers have been taken out and they open up the vehicles, they go in to be hand searched, and we go down the lanes with the dogs and search them for arms, explosives and paraphernalia connected to.
We're not actually allowed onto the lanes ourselves for security reasons because there could still be explosives down there.
I'm Sergeant William Waters. Marines have been out here, my Marine's been out here for about 3 months now, working with the British Air Force. Well, it's mostly Army and Air Force. We're doing good, going in and day out, doing the same job. Kind of gets boring at times, but it needs to be done. It's actually a critical job to keep both our camp on Camp Leatherneck and the Brits on Camp Bastion safe. Someone needs to do it.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's why I'm chuffed to come and meet you, because I'm getting an insight and taking the message back that this should not, by any stretch of the imagination, be overlooked.